Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Dream Bright Travel. I'm Becca, this is
Daisy
and Teddy. We haven't really posted on our channel recently, have we? I did lose the camera, but I found it the other day, so I've only just finished uploading my January trip vlogs, which I posted yesterday. So we haven't really vlogged a lot during this year so far, but hopefully we have a few vlogs coming up. Where are we going this summer?
Disney in Florida.
No, that's next summer. Where are we going this summer?
Efteling.
We're going to Efteling in the Netherlands. This will be our first trip going there. And what sold it to the kids, these two, was around the fairy tale forest area. No. There's a little donkey that you can put a little euro coin in, and then the donkey will, what will it do?
It'll put his tail out and it'll fling out. But a different one and a fake one. A fake one out.
Yeah, it poops out its butt a fake gold coin out its butt at you. And that's what sold Efteling to these kids. You're excited to do the rides and see the can't remember what he's called, the little jester. He's like the mascot. I think it begins with a P. I can't remember. I'll put it in here if I remember. And I put a little picture of him too. But we're going to stop somewhere like Bruges or something. I haven't decided, haven't really looked it up yet. Put your belly button away. But you'd like to go and visit some cities or something? But yeah, it's about the same distance driving to Efteling as it is to Paris. It's 3 hours after the Eurotunnel. Same as Disneyland Paris is 3.5. But instead of going straight down to Paris and hitting those toll roads, we're just going across without hitting any tolls. So that's good. But yeah, we're going to try and do a travel day before, stop somewhere and do something fun with the kids before our stay. And we're staying at the Efteling Wonder Hotel, which was the main Efteling hotel up until more recently. They're building, I'm not sure if it's opened yet. If not, it's opening very soon, the new Efteling hotel. Yeah, we're staying in the Wonder Hotel. That's going to be fun, huh? I think we still have the little jester character meet us in the mornings. We get breakfast included. The kids are really excited to try a different park. I'm excited to try a different park because it's one of the biggest ones in Europe other than Disneyland Paris. We haven't got any Disneyland Paris trips booked. We did March for the annual pass party, but we didn't vlog it because one of the cameras was missing with the memory card, and two, it was dark and not so good to record at night at Disney. Some of the parts of the park are really dark at night, and it was raining really heavy all night, most of the night, so we didn't vlog. I did do little reels and things that are on my Instagram, which you can find here. Want to go back and visit for the music festival season because that wasn't on yet when we went. That's on this summer until the 7th of September. And it looks really good from what I've seen, and I really need to get my little fix from Disneyland Paris. You like the Disneyland Paris song, don't you, for the music festival?
Yeah.
So hopefully we can sort something out. Our annual passes actually run out the end of this month. Today is the 7th of June.
That means it's only...
And our passes expire on the 29th. But Scott's going to be in Germany, so he's not going to be making it before our pass.
There's only 14 more days until my birthday.
14 more days until Teddy's birthday. It's the weekend after next. Next weekend we have a day trip planned that the kids don't know about. Scott doesn't know about. It's for a joint Scott's birthday and Father's Day trip. All they know is they're going to need a packed lunch.
She should tell, shouldn't she?
If you want to see what we get up to next week, I'll be vlogging it, so there'll be a vlog coming up, so keep an eye on the channel for that. What do you think we're going to be doing?
Picnic.
Picnic where?
I don't know.
You haven't got a clue, have you? Then Scott and I's annual passes, as I said, they expire at the end of the month, but we're not going to be renewing both of them. Hopefully we'll renew mine, but so that we can still go to the annual pass parties and things like that. But we're going to be reducing the amount of Disneyland Paris trips that we do for the next year. And the amount of money that we spend on the annual passes will be going towards, what are we doing next year?
I don't know. Walt Disney World.
We're going to Walt Disney World next summer, and this will be our first trip. Scott's been when he was younger. Olivia went a few years ago now with my in-laws. But I've never been. Kids have never been on. These two have never been on an aeroplane. So you're really excited. Daisy's a little bit nervous about the aeroplane, aren't you?
Not me.
But we're staying at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort for 2 weeks. End of August. During the summer holidays still, but end of August seems to be the quieter time for wait times and less crowds. So we're going with that. We get the free Disney dine-in plan, meal plan thing as well. So we get 2 quick service meals a day per person, a snack credit, and we get our resort fillable mugs. So if you have any recommendations on what restaurants, quick service restaurants to try and which ones to miss, let me know below, because obviously I do my Disney training to be a travel agent and things like that, and I'm always keep up to date with what's going on in the parks and things. But it's always good to have insight from people that have been and tested restaurants and things, because I've not been, and there's over 95 different quick service spots to try, and we're not going to get around to all of them, so I don't want to go to one that's not really recommended. That's why we're not going to be renewing both of our annual passes and doing as many Disneyland Paris trips. We'll be saving up for that. So as a Disney travel agent, I've booked a few holidays for people that are going this summer. So once they return, 30 to 60 days after they get back, I will get my commission paid. And I'm hoping to go and meet some of my friends who will be in Walt Disney World in the beginning of October. So if my commission comes in on time, I'll book myself to go and visit them, and then I can get the layout of the parks and get, just because when I take kids, it's going to be August, it's going to be hot, and none of us are going to know where we're going and what to do. So I'd really like to go for a few days beforehand, have some sort of plan of what we're going to do. But that all depends whether that commission comes in on time or not. So fingers crossed it does. If not, we'll be using that money towards possibly another Disney trip or going towards our flights for Orlando next year. This year Scott and I have been on a weight loss journey as well, which I started in February and Scott started in March. So I'm about a month ahead of him. We've been doing Manjaro, the little weight loss pens. So far I've lost just over 3 stone and Scott's lost just over 2 stone. So we're really happy with how it's going. If you follow me on Instagram, I do post on there, and on TikTok. I do a little weekly update of what I've lost in that week and that sort of thing. Yeah, loving the journey so far. We have been in talks about doing Scotland again just before Christmas like we did this year, because we really loved it. Every time we look at the pictures or we think about it, Scotland definitely stole a bit of our hearts. Was planning on doing maybe a Cornwall trip this year, but I don't think we will be doing that now. Now we've got Walt Disney World and Efteling, and what are we doing in November? We've got another Disney trip I forgot to say about. I forgot to mention we were going to Disneyland Paris in November this year for Christmas season, which is my absolute favourite season at Disneyland Paris. It's so beautiful. The tree and all the garland and stuff and the lights and the Christmas parade is one of my favourite parades. I absolutely love the song. And yeah, we're going to do 3 nights, 4 days during Christmas season. So we're going to be staying at Davy Crockett Ranch because there's 5 of us and it sleeps 6 in there, whereas all the regular rooms only sleep 4. The kids are happy about staying at Davy Crockett. They loved staying at Davy Crockett last year. And yeah, we've got the meal plan. We've done full board again. Just we don't tend to do meal plans when we go on our own, but when we take the kids we do the meal plan just so that we can plan and book and everything's paid for because they're hungry all the time, and so this way they have lunch and dinner and breakfast all sorted. Don't need to worry about it, and we're not paying there and then, so it does feel a little bit like it's free food. Obviously we pay for the meal plan, but you do get a little bit of discount with it anyway. I love Christmas season. It's my favourite and I'm really excited. Last year I did go for the Christmas annual pass party. That was in November, but me and Scott had a Disneyland hotel Christmas trip booked. But then I was really ill, so we had to change it, and that's when we went in January. We were going in January anyway, but we just moved our hotel stay to that one because we were planning on staying off site. So works out in the end, but yeah, I was really disappointed because I only had that little amount of time for the annual pass party in the parks. We was only there for about 24 hours. So yeah, Christmas season's my favourite and I didn't get to experience it fully. Scott didn't get to go at all, so I said we're going to do Christmas season. So we're taking all the kids and it's going to be super magical. That's going to be in November, so then Scotland, if we do Scotland, that will be December, possibly just before Christmas like we did last year. So we'll see. We'll keep you updated. And yeah, so if you have any suggestions on places to stop on the way down to Efteling, or any restaurant quick service suggestions for Walt Disney World, let me know in the comments and I will get back to you. And thanks for watching me mumble on with these kids messing around behind me. I hope you all have a lovely day and stay tuned for our upcoming vlogs.